Hello everyone and welcome back to another live edition of CUTV's morning show, Top of the Hour. I'm Brooke Whiteley.
And I'm Cecilia Ramirez. We've got lots of new stories in the lineup today, from a disturbing school letter to a pilot being thrown in jail for not following emergency protocol.
We also have some special guests from the DECA organization at Cache High School. The students are here to talk about how their projects got them into the national competition.
Don't go anywhere. Top of the Hour is next.
From their girls' high school. The letter explained that the girl needed to improve her attendance if she wanted to go to prom. The girl was found dead in her bedroom on January 19th, and the letter was dated March 16th. The mother and father say they're disgusted with the school. A school spokesman says the letter shouldn't have gone out and blamed it on software error. A pilot will face 10 years in jail after pausing to pray rather than follow emergency procedures when his plane crashed. An Italian court sentenced the pilot and his co-pilot for the 2005 crash off the coast of Sicily that left 16 people dead. A fuel gauge malfunction sparked the crash, but in a state of panic, the pilot prayed out loud rather than taking measures to save passengers. 5 other employees of the pilot were sentenced to 5 to 9 years in jail. A 34-year-old man is behind bars after stalking Shawn Johnson of Dancing with the Stars. Robert O'Ryan claimed he was meant to be with the gymnast and tried to sneak on the set of Dancing with the Stars. Police say he had 2 loaded guns and duct tape in his car. According to the police report, O'Ryan admitted to wanting a child with 17-year-old Johnson and that he moved from his Florida home to be with her. Shawn Johnson said she is upset and fears for her life. Robert O'Ryan is in police custody and was arrested for suspicion of carrying a loaded firearm in public. His bail is set at $35,000. Well, now we have Cecilia back at the desk with some Cache High School students. Cecilia?
Thank you, Brooke. Gotta love live television, folks. I'm here with 2 wonderful marketing students from Cache High School. This is Maristela Ramirez and Inez Ramirez. Both students have won in state competition for the DECA organization, which is a marketing organization nationwide. You guys got 3rd place in each of your categories. Can you briefly tell me what your category is about and what your projects are about, starting with you, Maristela?
Well, my category is Entrepreneurship Promotion Project. It's pretty much just trying to teach students as well as adults about entrepreneurship.
And about you, Inez?
Mine is the public relations category, and it's basically trying to widen the issue of cancer awareness and showing other people that it really does affect people and the importance of donations.
Now I'm going to come back to you real quick, Inez. Now, we hear a lot about cancer and the issue of cancer. Now, what makes this project different from other projects that we've seen?
Well, my family and as well as my partners have been touched by cancer. Every member has a family member that has passed away from cancer, and it really affects us that when it hasn't really affected your life, they really don't care about it as much. So
basically, I mean, people are definitely more interested in the issue if someone in their family is diagnosed by something as devastating as cancer. We'll come back to you real quick, Maristela. Now, back to your project. Now, I hear that you have 2 phases in your project.
Yes.
You have your EDGE project, which you kind of school the younger kids. And then you have the EPIC project, which is more towards an older audience. Briefly tell me about both of those.
Okay, well, EDGE, we had 2 Super Saturdays where we taught our 7th graders from Cache High School, and we just taught them a little bit about entrepreneurship and let them know what's going on and kind of told them what they had to do. For our 5th graders who are coming up later, and there will be the junior officers, we will be the coordinators, and our DECA chapter will be the people who are setting it up and getting activities going.
So what is it you're really trying to do? I mean, what is the purpose of this project? I mean, are you kind of just since you're in Cache, are you doing something for the rural communities? How does it work?
Well, we're just trying to get our rural communities to be able to start their own businesses, know what to do, and keep their business successful.
Okay. Back to you, Inez. Now, a little bit more on who your target is. You know, we talked to Marcella about how, you know, they target 5th graders with one project, they target the older audience with the other project. Who do you try and teach and make aware of this cancer?
Well, we taught our 5th graders because we believe that if you start at a younger age, they can influence their families in their older age group. But our target is, we have 2 targets, and it's basically people of all age, and then women, because breast cancer is the 2nd most common death cause for them. And that's basically it.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about, you know, part of the project is to make people aware as far as media goes. You know, obviously you're here on Top of the Hour because you want to reach some college students, want to reach the older crowd a little bit. Kind of tell me other media outlets that you've been using, you know, at school, around Cache, anything you've been using.
Well, at our own school, we have Dog One News, and it's been
I've heard of that show.
Yeah. We've had like 2 shows about it, and then we had a newspaper article, 2 of them. Yeah.
Okay. And just one more thing, Inez. You know, you told me the other night about the school goal of the money that you want to raise, and some of the things that will happen if the money is raised, as well as some tournaments that you're trying to get on for the community.
Yeah. We're having, probably our goal will be $500 to $1,000, and if we reach that goal in our school, our baseball team will shave their heads, and
Awesome.
so will their coach. And then we're going to try and widen it to Lawton because Cache is so small, and we're going to try and have a basketball tournament, but we're not so sure about that yet.
Okay. All right. Well, great. That's the Breast Cancer Awareness Program, which is a public relations category, which they will be going to nationals. We'll come back to the Entrepreneurship Promotion Project real quick. Now, you guys won 3rd. You're going to nationals. What is your goal to accomplish in nationals? Obviously, there's a lot of big schools that always wins. You know, politics, competition. What are you expecting to do at nationals?
Well, we're just gonna try to do the best that we can. We're gonna try and start our EPIC project, which we're gonna have a class at Cache High School for any Cameron students or high school students that would like to come. It's gonna be April 18th at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Now, what is your position in DECA? You are the president of the organization,
Yes.
the Cache chapter, right? I've heard a little bit about the projects you've put on. Tell me a little bit about how successful your dance was just previously.
It was really successful. We made about $500, a little over, and we're just trying to raise money for all of our students to go, and we're working hard doing fundraisers and stuff.
All right. Well, keep up the good work. Is there anything that you want to announce that's coming up soon as far as the EPIC project or the EDGE project?
No, nothing.
Okay, all right. I just want to let everyone know this is what the Aggie 1 card is looking like. This is basically going to be our Cameron debit card. You can also basically update your info on MyCU, and you'll have your Aggie 1 card set and you'll be ready for the future. Coming soon for you Aggies. Thanks again for tuning in to another live presentation of Top of the Hour. If you tuned in late and are interested in watching our programming on the internet, please visit our YouTube channel. Log on to youtube.com and search CU Internet TV with no spaces. We'd also like to remind you that all Cameron students and faculty that this week the North Shepler parking lot will be closed due to the construction of the Bentley Gardens. There's more parking located on the south side of the fitness center and to the west of the new business building. We hope everyone had a great spring break and adjusted back to the reality of school again. I'm Cecilia Ramirez. See you at the top of the hour.